Well, hello everybody. This is Sophia Lynn coming to you with an overwhelming morning. I've been working on trying to get some audio video material together for you that I wanted to use as part of this presentation. And the Facebook gods were not smiling on us today, so I'm not going to be able to do some of the things that I really wanted to do. I had a beautiful meditation. We're still going to do the meditation, but I'm not going to be able to do the music behind it. I'm going to post the video later, and you can listen to the meditation that way. But unfortunately, we're just going to have to do everything without music. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I see that they have changed the way they do Facebook Lives, and the audio, video, visual technology sounds like it's coming out of the bottom of a tin can. And then after it plays for a while, it got into this, like, I don't know, like it was talking over itself. I worked on it for over 2 hours this morning trying to get it to work, and I just couldn't do it. So that's why I'm a little bit late getting on. But I'm hoping that you guys are here and that you are happy, because I have a lot to share with you today. This is a very special time for me as I'm stepping out and actually presenting this whole new way of healing. It's a combination of my own processes combined with working on the theta level. It's not like the official theta healing that a lot of people do. This is more than that, which is one of the reasons I wanted to use some of the meditation recordings I've made, because that kind of enhances the whole process of what I call stepping into the soul stream. So I'm going to post a link here in the comments, because of course you can't post these kinds of links in the descriptions anymore. Facebook puts us in jail for that. So if you want to make an appointment, there is a post in the comments that will be available now and until, or you can send me a message. I got a message from someone a few minutes ago saying that excuse me, they thought they'd missed it. It's like, no, you haven't missed it. We're still here. So I'm hoping that more people will join in as they realize that I am live now, and that everything is going to go smoothly from this point on. I am excited about this. I was working with it on my own for quite some time, and very, very, what's the word I want to say, amazed at how well it works. That's the reason why I got excited about doing it with you and presenting a free session so you could kind of experience what this is all about. Nobody else is doing it the way excuse me, the way I do it, so you're getting a brand new experience, and I hope you enjoy it. I know you're going to enjoy it. Like I said, this morning I was running through the theta process of stepping into the soul stream, and I could feel energy moving and taking a different, like it's shifting and moving out for me. So I know it's going to do the same thing for you. So let's just officially get started. Take a deep breath and relax. This is one of those situations where you do what you have to do when things don't go as expected. You pivot and start moving in a different direction. And now I'm seeing my picture has frozen here, so I'm not even sure what's going on with the live itself. It says I'm still live. I'm praying that I'm still live. If there's anyone out there, please say hello. Give me a quick, let's say, please say hello and tell us where you're from. If not, as people get on, and I know it's the middle of the day, I usually do these in the evening, but this is a special day, and so I chose 11 o'clock because it's connected to the day. So let's just get started with this. Welcome everyone to our Theta SoulStream Healing Session. I'm excited to have you with me today. I'm excited to be here. Today is a very special day, as I mentioned. It's October the 1st, 2025, and it carries the numerological energy of 11, that great master number that so many people know about. People say, I see 1111 on the clocks. Everywhere I go, I see 1111. Well, this is an 11 day, and I chose to do the healing at 11 a.m. to make it 1111, which opens a sacred portal. And since we're doing healing on a very high spiritual level, it makes all the difference in the world that we're working within this magical number of 1111. We begin the sacred session as on this Master Day at the 11th hour, which is this divine portal of illumination and receiving. Today we open to insight, inner truth, and soul-aligned abundance. Let your soul step through this doorway now. So, let's begin. By taking a deep breath in, bringing yourself present to here where we are in this moment. Mother, Father, God, source of all that is, I call in the presence of divine light. I set this space for the highest healing, truth, and transformation. Let this session be a clear and sacred channel of light. Now, as always, we're going to do some breathing together, in through your nose and out through your mouth. We do a lot of breathing in healing, especially this kind of healing, because the breathing is the source of the sacred breath, the source of life. It's the breath of spirit that sustains us from the time we arrive on the planet until the moment we leave. It contains our sacred healing energy, which is what we work with. If you've ever had asthma, bronchitis, or pneumonia, anything like that, where your lungs get congested and you can't get enough air, you know how the body weakens when you can't breathe. It's the strength. Your strength is in your breath. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose as I affirm the energy of the portal. In through the nose and out through your mouth. We'll do 3 breaths, 1 for each affirmation. So you do the breathing and I'll say the affirmation. So we'll start with take the first deep breath in through your nose. I inhale the frequency of 1. The power to choose your reality. Now exhale any fear or limitation out through your mouth. Next breath, inhale through your nose the frequency of 11. Your soul in divine alignment. Exhale all fear, resistance, and doubt with your breath. And the next breath, we are inhaling the river of gold, that sacred energy of spirit that is raining down on us now. Exhale into receiving. And just breathe for a moment. Imagine your heart is open and that you are at peace. Well, today, since this is a group session, which is a little different than doing theta healing in an individual session, we're going to focus on clearing blocks to something that most of us have issues with at one time or another, and that's the ability to receive. Most of us have a lot of problems with receiving. We're great with giving, doing for, and being there for everybody else, but when it comes to our own receiving, we kind of get stuck. We feel we've been taught and told so many times receiving means you're selfish, that you don't care about anybody else, and we know there's enough narcissists out there who are all about receiving to give us all, make us all cautious about receiving ourselves. But receiving is very, very necessary for your own healing, because if you can't receive the divine energy, the healing energy of spirit, then it can't heal you. That's one of the reasons why so many people have a hard time healing, even with the best practitioners. There's this resistance to receiving even the spiritual energy, which is the breath of the life that you are. So today we're going to work on receiving, and both the And both of the videos that I was planning to play, one's called The Art of Receiving, and the other one is the River of Gold meditation, which we're still going to do just without the visuals and the audio. But I chose these two because they speak specifically to the topic of where we are today, and that is learning to receive. As a group, we all have this in common, so we can work on relieving and removing the blocks to receiving to prepare you for healing later. I mean, if we're going to work together in your own individual sessions on your pain, your sleeplessness, your health issues, whatever is going on with you, once we go through this process today and we remove your resistance and the blocks to you receiving, you'll be ready and you'll be open to actually get good results from the work that we'll do together. So just kind of look at today's session as prep work for your own awakening and awareness through this special process of theta healing. It's really an amazing energy, and I'm loving working with it because in the process of doing it, I get to clear a lot of my own drama too. So by doing this prep work of receiving today, like I said, you'll be ready to take the next steps, and it'll be easier to work on your deeper personal issues like healing the pain and getting rid of all the blocks to receiving abundance and prosperity and love. That's a big thing for a lot of people. So let's get started. And we're going to start by doing some EFT, a tapping routine, which I recorded this tapping routine about maybe 12, 13 years ago. And it's a powerful routine, which I will also post later. But it's something that I found was very, very powerful in helping to clear the energy of receiving with your hands and tapping. So let me check something here. I want to make sure that I'm still going, because I can't see what's going on from the front. Well, it looks like I'm still recording, so I think I'm going to keep going. I hope this, Facebook Live is it's going on. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to continue trusting that we are getting a good recording. That's all I can do is trust today. There's a lot of stuff going on, and this portal being open, there's so much energy coming from the sun and all these planets and these, what they call comets, thinking that they're planets coming into the system. We are in a time of great change and transition. Whether you want to believe it or not, there's stuff happening, and some of it's evident, that we can see it, but we still don't want to believe it because this has never happened before. But all of the masters and master teachers that are on the planet, everybody's talking about these great shifts. And because it's energetic, unless you can see energy or you're an empath and you're very sensitive to it, you may not even notice it. Or at least you won't notice it in a way that you recognize it. But the sleeplessness, the irritability, the people going crazy, the drama in the country and all around the world, all of this is the evidence of the energetic changes that are happening. We are all energy. We're energy in meat suits. We are divine beings, spirits, souls that are here on earth in a physical way, but we are all energy. We see the plants and animals and the earth herself responding to the energetic changes, but as humans, we think we're so smart. We're dismissing all of this as nonsense, or, oh, it's just weather, oh, it's climate change, and yeah, it's all of that, but it's way more than that. And so as we're getting deeper and deeper into the portal that opened about 6 months ago, I think was with the spring equinox, that we got the first real opening as we're stepping into this new energy. You may have noticed that since then your life has gotten really weird. People are experiencing lack and limitation, blocks to their abundance where there were no blocks before, especially with women. I think that part of the fact that this is a return of the divine feminine to the planet is one of the reasons we are being more affected than others. And women, we are the portals of life here on earth. We, the female body, brings life from the spiritual dimensions and realms into the physical planet. Men don't have babies, women do. The female species female side of all species are the ones that bring life in physical form. So I think women are experiencing these shifts way more than men are because we bring life, we bring energy into form, and that's what our bodies do. I've had several clients that when I do my readings, I've had several clients, even some of them women who've been very successful for years, talk about changes in their financial flow, their abundance, their ability to make things happen. It's almost as though the planet herself, who is a spiritual being, she brings physicality or spirit into physicality too. She's taking a proverbial breath, an inhale, which is kind of causing things to kind of withdraw or contract. But soon there's going to be the exhaling, and all of this is going to come through, which is why I'm happy to be able to step into this new level of healing right now to introduce you to this Theta SoulStream healing process. And I really feel the lack of the music behind this because it was so beautiful, but we're going to keep going anyway. So first thing we're going to do is work with the art of receiving, the tapping routine that I had all planned out for you. And like I said, I really recorded it about 12 years ago, but it's so good. And because we're working on receiving, we're going to just do the tapping and do it without the special music behind it. So let me get to that script. Here we go. So first thing, for those of you who are familiar with tapping, you know that basically tapping is a manipulation of the energy meridians in your body by tapping on what we call the acupoints on your face, along the eyebrow point, the side of the eye, under the eye, on above your nose, on your chin, on your collarbone, which, you know, it's easy if you do it with one hand, do it, tap on the other side. There's a little space right in here where there's an acupoint, but for most people, it's hard to find. So rather than trying to figure out where it is, if you just tap this part of the collarbone with the flat of your hand, you're hitting that spot, and so it's going to be stimulated. Then we go under the arm, right about where the bra line is, and even though women are the ones wearing bras, most men know where they are. That kind of taps into the heart space, and that's a very critical point when we're doing tapping. And then we go to the top of the head. So all you have to do is follow along with me, and you'll be able to figure out exactly what we are doing and how this is working. So like I said, I'm hoping this is being recorded because my screen is frozen and I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not seeing any comments yet. So, oh, there we go. Great. I'm so glad you guys are jumping in because it's so much more fun when I'm doing it with someone. So, Alejandra, can you give me a quick comment and let me know if you are able, is the video moving? I want to make sure that I'm not just talking to the wall and that nothing's happening. Just a quick yes it is, or no I can't hear you, or nothing's happening would be really, really good. Well, let me check and see, and I could feel energy moving. I tapped love and let me see. Let me give a reply. Maybe I can reply to her and she'll see that. Nope, I don't want to leave the page, and for some reason it's telling me I have to leave it. So, oh, good. She says I'm moving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's keep going, because the first thing we're going to do is tapping, and this is a critical part of the way I do Theta Healing. Now, Theta Healing is a trademarked title that a lady, and I can't remember her name, she created this process when she discovered this higher level of spiritual healing, and so she created this process, trademarked it, and excuse me, and so it's like people are not allowed to use that terminology if they haven't been certified by her, but Theta healing, like Reiki, is spiritual energy which cannot be patented or restricted. Once you tap into that level of consciousness and you're working with that level of consciousness, anybody can do this healing. Maybe in time I'll start to teach it, but I'm not thinking about creating a certification because I feel that spirit's energy, especially now as we're moving forward, that spirit's energy should be available to anyone because there's so much of a need for healing in the world. I'll teach someone how to do what I do, but I'm not going to require a certification to try to limit it because this is God presence, this is spirit energy, and it's available to anyone and everyone and should always be. So I call it Theta SoulStream Healing because the soul stream is something spirit gave to me several months ago as I was in the deepest part of my own spiritual healing, and it allowed me to get into a deeper level of healing so that I could clear out all of the drama I was carrying and get back into a place of divine flow and health and wellness. And for most people, going through what I went through would take months, if not years, to heal the hurt, excuse me, the betrayal, the pain that was inflicted on the sudden shifts in my life in ways that it happened. Some people never recover. They go into drinking and drugs and alcohol, and I don't do any of that. I drink a little wine here and there, but I don't use any of the substances that most people use to mask their pain. And here, in less than 6 months, I'm healthier and in a better state of being than I've been in 20 years. That was because of my ability to step into the soul stream and start healing myself. So let's start by doing the tapping. This is one of the reasons I was going to use the video is because I can start talking and get into things that I really kind of get me off center, but by using the videos, it would keep me on target. But since the Facebook gods didn't shine on us, we're going to do it the way Spirit's intended, and that is live. So let's stop and take 3 deep breaths in. Like I said, we're going to do a lot of breathing in this process because the spirit breath is the energy of the healing. It's the source that carries the life force through us. So first, let's exhale and then take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. And another deep breath in and then exhale out. And let your body relax. Let your shoulders drop, let your jaw relax. Sit back and just be present. Now we're going to start with the EFT process, which involves using the karate chop on the side of your hand. You know, it's like when you're doing a karate chop in martial arts. Well, it doesn't matter which hand you start with, but just tap on the side of your hand and then repeat after me. I'm going to say some statements, and when I say it and I show you where to tap, I want you to follow me. Okay, so it's real simple, and it's going to help to start breaking up that resistance energy and that resistance to receiving, and like I said, get you in a state of receptivity so when we do the actual theta healing process, you'll be open and willing to receive. So let's start with the karate chop, left or right hand, doesn't matter which, and say out loud to yourself, I am ready to receive. I open my heart, mind, body, and soul to the divine love, wisdom, and abundance of all that is. I relax now and allow myself to receive. Now we're going to start with the eyebrow point. That's like at the end of your eyebrow in the middle. Eyebrow point. I am receiving. I am receiving. I am receiving. Side of the eye, which is right where the bone, where your eye comes together. I am receiving, and I love receiving. I am receiving and I love receiving. I am receiving and I love receiving. And under the I love receiving love. I love receiving love. I love receiving love. Now we're going to go to under the nose, and we're going to go through a series of words. We're going to tap on this part of your body with each one. So the next word is, I love receiving peace. I love receiving joy. The flat of your hand on your collarbone. I love receiving light. Under your arm, doesn't matter which side, I love receiving harmony. On top of your head, I love receiving beauty. Back to the eyebrow point. I love receiving wholeness. Side of the eye. I love receiving energy. Under the eye, I love receiving vitality. Under your nose, I love receiving perfect health. On your chin, I love receiving perfection. On your collarbone, I love receiving abundance. Under the arm, I love receiving prosperity. Top of your head, I love receiving wealth. Eyebrow point, I love receiving success. Side of the eye, I love receiving truth. Under the eye, I love receiving trust. Under your nose, I love receiving intelligence. And on your chin, I love receiving wisdom. On your collarbone, I love receiving power. Under the arm, I love receiving enlightenment. Top of your head, I love receiving enthusiasm. Eyebrow point, I love receiving inspiration. Side of the eye, I love receiving clarity. Under the eye, I love receiving purity. Under the nose, I love receiving creativity. Collarbone, I love receiving freedom. Under the arm, I love receiving comfort. Top of your head, I love receiving acceptance. Eyebrow point, I love receiving ease. Side of the eye, I love receiving grace. Under the eye, I love receiving security. Under the nose, I love receiving balance. And on your chin, I love receiving order. On your collarbone, I love receiving courage. And under the arm, I love receiving honor. Top of your head, I love receiving integrity. Eyebrow point, I love receiving authenticity. Side of the eye, I love receiving serenity. Under the eye, I love receiving tranquility. And under your nose, I love receiving patience. On your chin, I love receiving vision. On your collarbone, I love receiving visibility. Under the arm, I love receiving compassion. Top of your head, I love receiving forgiveness. Eyebrow point, I love receiving justice. Side of the eye, I love receiving confidence. Under the eye, I love receiving omnipotence. Under the nose, I love receiving omniscience. On the chin, I love receiving omnipresence. Collarbone, I love receiving life. Under the arm, I love receiving healthy food. Top of the head, I love receiving pure water. Eyebrow point, I love receiving fresh, clean air. Side of the eye, I love receiving pure sunlight. And under the eye, I love receiving money. Under your nose, I love receiving true love. On your chin, I love receiving love from my family. On your collarbone, I love receiving love from my partner. Under the arm, I love receiving love from all of my relationships. Top of the head, I love receiving new friends. Side of the eye, I love receiving a secure home. Side of the eye, I love receiving my perfect new work. And on the chin, I love receiving fun in my life. Now take a deep breath, and we're going to seal this routine by tapping on one wrist and then the other, doesn't matter which one you start with. We're going to tap and say, "Thank you, Divine Spirit, for all that I have received and all that I am receiving." Tap on the other wrist. "I am so grateful. I let it be so. And so it is. Amen." Now just sit back and breathe for a moment. You're going to feel energy flowing through your body, which means we are breaking it loose. We are setting it free, that you've already started to heal and release your resistance to receiving. Breathe in deeply. You can close your eyes if you want to, and feel the energy coursing through your body. It may feel warm and tingly throughout all your cells and organs. It may be on the surface of your skin. Just breathe it in and relax. Just relax. And as we're moving from the tapping, we're now going to move into a meditation. This is a very powerful meditation for it's going to take us into the soul stream. All you need to do is sit back and relax. Close your eyes if you want to. You can leave them open if you want to. The main thing is you just want to allow yourself to be in this precious energy of the soul stream. I'm going to give you a few instructions as we're stepping into this energy, and just allow yourself to be in the process, to be present. Know that you are capable, certain, commanding, having gratitude, being in joy, and being present. Know that you are sovereign, you are senior in your awareness. And focus your attention on my words and on my voice, knowing that you are in joy, ease, and grace. So take another deep breath in, and let's step into the soul stream. This is a very enjoyable and powerful meditation designed to open your heart to the energies of abundance and prosperity in all areas of your life. Abundance and prosperity aren't just about money. Abundance is about all kinds of things in your life. Even sometimes we create an abundance of trouble with our misguided intentions. Prosperity is more than just economic gain, although that's part of it, but prosperity is about thriving and growing and expanding. So this meditation is about bringing more abundance and prosperity into all areas of your life. It's specifically intended to connect you to the secret power of the love connection that opens the channels to receiving abundance and prosperity in your life. So take a deep breath and sit back, exhale. Make yourself comfortable whether you're sitting in a chair or lying down. Just make sure you won't be disturbed for about 15-20 minutes while you enjoy this beautiful journey on the river of gold, this golden energy of spirit. That's the energy of the graphic that you see on this, on the post that I made. It's the energy of golden rays and golden energy flowing down from heaven to earth, filling this golden river with the divine light of spirit. And we are using this divine golden light in the meditation today. Now I want you to focus on the center of your head. And for most people, you don't know where that is, so I'm going to guide you to it. The center of your head is the area right behind your eyes. So take a moment, refocus your attention with your eyes closed, refocus your attention on the area right behind your eyes. And just, it's like you're looking at the back of your eyeballs. Instead of out through them, you're looking at what would be the back of your eyeballs from the center of your head. Like if you put your fingers on your temples and at the front of like your third eye and behind it, there is a point in the middle where those lines would meet. That's the center of your head. Focus your attention there for a minute. And now shift your focus, your attention about 1 inch up inside your head and about 1 inch back. That simple step of 1 inch up and 1 inch back takes you into the place where you and spirit are one. It's the sacred place where your soul, your consciousness meets with the divine presence of spirit. It is in this place where we're going to call in the golden river of consciousness, the soul stream, into your body. So with your attention focused here in the silence, in the stillness, allow me to call in the golden liquid light of the divine from above. We know of 7 chakras that are in our physical bodies, but we actually have more, quite a few more. Above your head, you know, your crown is considered the 7th chakra, but there's an 8th, and there's a star tetrahedron of consciousness there. But above that, there is a 9th chakra where consciousness comes and meets with us. It is from this place I call down the golden liquid light. So imagine from the 9th chakra, which is about 3 feet above your head, imagine that there's a golden stream of liquid light coming down, moving down through your 8th chakra, into the crown of your head in your 7th chakra. And you might even feel a little bit of tingling at the top of your head as it moves in to your physical head. See that golden liquid light coming down into your 6th chakra, which is right at the 3rd eye. And that's where it comes into this area of your being, in your soul stream. Take a minute and sense that energy, beautiful, loving, warm energy of spirit as it comes down into your head. Just allow that image and that sensation to be in your presence for a few seconds. It may feel like a warm tingle in the middle of your head. It may feel like a little bit of pressure. Whatever comes to you, just allow that presence to be there. As you continue to breathe. And now feel this energy continuing down into your throat, to your 5th chakra, your throat chakra. And as it moves through your throat, it continues to soothe and ease and spread through your body, into your shoulders, moving down your left arm into your left hand, down your right shoulder, right arm into your right hand. And now feel it moving into your chest, into your 4th chakra, which is into your heart. This golden liquid light continues to spread out into your body, into your chest, into your upper back, filling all of the organs within you with this golden liquid light that is warm, nurturing, comforting. It is the presence of the divine. And as it moves through your body, it's also moving around your body, encasing you in this warm, golden liquid light as it fills your aura. Your aura is the energy that surrounds your body. It is the presence that you are born into from the day you were born. You were born coming out of an amniotic sac, but this energy emerges around you, becomes your aura, and as you grow, it develops and grows along with you. So notice this golden liquid light is filling the aura around you with warmth and comfort. You feel safe and you feel loved. It moves down into your abdomen and into your lower back, continuing to fill your body and all of your organs and your skin around you with this golden liquid light as it moves down into your hips, moving into your 3rd chakra, which is in your stomach area, down into your 2nd chakra, which is around the belly button, just below the belly button, and into your 1st chakra, which is in the pelvic area, which is actually where you're sitting on your 1st chakra. Now this golden liquid light continues down through your thighs, through your knees, Feel it moving through the calves of your legs into your ankles and your feet. And then it moves through your feet. There's a foot chakra beneath your feet, about a few inches below your feet. And this golden liquid light moves now through your foot chakra, and you may feel this tingling in your feet as it connects with the earth. And at this point, it curls around and moves back up and around you, encasing you and your aura in this golden liquid light of the divine. This is home for you. This is security, it's safety, it's healing, it's nurturing. And as this light moves back up around your body, it curls in again above your crown chakra and back down into your body, kind of in a donut shape as it moves around you. You are in the torus of spiritual awareness and presence. Keep breathing. And now from deep down in the heart of Mother Earth, her color is emerald green. Feel this presence rising up from the heart of Mother Earth, this emerald green ray of light moving up, up, up through the earth, up through your foot chakra, up through your feet. It's like a shaft of light that moves through your body. It's as wide as your body is. And it moves up through the center of the golden torus that is flowing around you now. Feel this emerald green light of love, of well-being, grounding you, connecting you to the earth. It moves up through your legs, past your hips, up through your torso, above your shoulders, moving up past your head, and it goes out through the crown chakra and curls back down around your body within the torus, moves back down the outside of your body, and curls around up through your feet, moving up through your body again. This emerald green light of love from Mother Earth moves in harmony with the golden liquid light of spirit, creating this natural flow, sealing you within the divine presence, the healing light of spirit, and the divine healing love of the Mother. Feel these energies as they flow around you. And remember to breathe. And now I want you to make a ring with your thumb and your middle finger. Press the two tips of those fingers together and hold them together as I count 3, 2, 1. And you may release them now. That's a little technique that anchors your energy in the presence. It tells your mind that you are about to do something, that you want something. It takes you from the beta state of your normal awareness into something we call the alpha state, which is one level down in your conscious awareness. So just keep breathing, breathing, and being present. Now I want you to take one or both hands and place them over your heart. Feel the warmth of your hands over your heart. You may even feel your heart beating. And in this place of awareness, just be present. With each breath, allow a feeling of gratitude or love to rise within you. And now, as I make this statement, I want you to affirm gently within yourself. I am aligned in love, and I magnetize what supports my highest good to me now. Take another deep breath in and just relax and be present. Now that you are safely and wholly grounded in the soul stream, let us begin this healing journey. There's nothing else for you to do except to just be present. While I enter the higher states of theta to connect you with the divine presence of love and light and spiritual healing, all you need to do is be open to receiving. Mother, Father, God, source of all that is, I call in the presence of divine light. I set this space for the highest healing, truth, and transformation of everyone who sees this video or who is present now. Let this session be a clear and sacred channel of light. Since this is a group session, we're going to focus on receiving because it's something all of us struggle with from one time or another. Whether it's with receiving love, gifts, health and wellness, or forgiveness, we all have resistance to these things at one time or another. The problem is when we're not open to receiving, we can't receive real healing either. So that's going to be our focus for today. When we are open to receiving, we open to the divine presence, and we can be healed from deep within our consciousness because there is no more resistance. Clearing and removing your resistance and or blocks to receiving is the preparation that you need for the next step in your healing journey, which we will do when you book your personal private appointments where we will deal with your deeper personal issues. It'll be easier to remove all of those blocks to your wellness once we have loosened them up. We did a lot of moving of energy with our EFT process, and we've done a lot of setting up and connecting with spirit and earth in this little lightweight meditation. So now we are ready to step fully into the soul stream. All you need to do is just be present. Close your eyes and breathe into your heart. Breathe into your heart as you feel your heart expand as you take an inhale, and then feel your heart relax as you exhale. Now just be silent for a moment as I enter the state of union, of oneness with the divine presence of the One. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that I be connected in the theta state for this healing in the highest and best way for all present. Thank you. It is done. Creator, Mother, Father, God, what is the root pattern, belief, or energetic blocks that are holding these souls in this condition of resistance, of being uncomfortable with receiving? I'm feeling several words like unloved, selfish, unworthy, that even unforgiven, like feeling that there have been things that you've done, maybe people that you've hurt, things you've said, and therefore you are not worthy of forgiveness. Maybe it's a feeling of can't forgive yourself. Know that Spirit has already forgiven you and always has forgiven you. There is nothing about you that is unworthy of love and forgiveness. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to forgive ourselves. Forgiveness of another is not about letting them off the hook. It's about letting yourself off the hook. Forgiving yourself from allowing that event or person to be in your life. But they brought you lessons and experiences that are important for you now. So take the lesson and the experience and the blessing and let the rest go. Breathe in forgiveness. Breathe in the love. Breathe in the worthiness. Breathe in being seen and heard and safe. Those beliefs, those energies are creating new neurological pathways in your brain, creating a new you, a new energy of who you are. I ask for your permission to proceed. Do I have your permission to proceed to clear these issues within you and replace them with the new ones? All you have to do is think yes, say yes. Just feel and give permission for these old, unworthy, unforgiven energies to clear. They are ready to leave. Creator, Mother, Father, God, I witness this belief, this block now. It is commanded that it be cleared, resolved, and replaced in the highest and best way for the highest and best good of all. I thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just release. Say thank you. Creator, Source, Mother, Father, God. It is commanded that each soul in attendance or who is viewing this video later is now open to acceptance and receiving in a new way, in their highest and best way. Install this new belief now into every level of their being for everyone in attendance. Allow this to be received and accepted now. Feeling a new level of love and gratitude, support and security. Say to yourself, I am safe to heal. I am worthy of ease and joy. And let it be so. Creator, Mother, Father, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. This healing is complete in the highest and best way for all. I now seal and close this session with love and light, knowing that it is already done. And with that, I release and let go. And take your time as you come back into your body and that you allow this energy to continue to flow through you. It may finish what it's doing and release now, but it could also take several days. I'm feeling a lot of powerful energy moving. So just be present. One of the things that I suggest you do is let this energy continue to shift over the next several days and let your body and heart integrate at their own pace. Drink water, plenty of water. The water is the source, the other source of life. The breath is the energy that sustains us. But the water is what we are made of. That is the flow of that carries the electrical impulses through our body. When we become dehydrated, our bodies start to short circuit. Muscles cramp, our brain gets cloudy, we don't feel well. It's because we are lacking water. So with all of this energy that's moving, drink plenty of water today. And remember to just keep breathing. So let's take 3 breaths right quick to ground this energy and to allow the flow. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale again through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And just breathe. You may feel a little tired today, maybe a little overwhelmed. This is a good idea to take some time to journal feelings, thoughts, ideas, anything that comes up is going to be valuable to your healing. So take the time to love yourself. Maybe give yourself a hug. and know that it's okay, that you are okay. Now, this group session is just the beginning. Your field has now been opened, softened, and aligned to receive more. So if you'd like to go deeper into whatever is specifically blocking you, holding you in pain, anxiety, fear, getting in your way of the next level of abundance, I invite you to a private theta clearing with me where we can work on your particular issues, where we can clear and finally get you to be pain-free and relieve the anxiety so you can rest at night and feel secure and safe in your life, in your world. You don't have to figure this out alone. I'm here to help you. Spirit is here to help you, and together we can do this. So in closing, let's affirm together by placing your hand over your heart again, both hands if you want, breathing in the golden light that is still surrounding you, flowing around you in this energy field that's like a donut around your body. Breathe in the golden light. Feel it circulating through your body. Exhaling any remaining tension and fear and worry, any resistance. Just relax and let it go. Say to yourself, I am ready to receive what is mine. I walk through the 1111 gateway with open hands and an open heart. I receive divine guidance, clarity, and all that I need. I am aligned, I am connected, and I am ready. Today's a Master 11 day, a perfect moment to take the next inspired action. And if you feel the nudge, book your private session today and ride the energy wave while this portal is still open. I put the link in the comments so that you can either click it, or if you want to send me a direct message, we can talk. I'd love to have a conversation with you about what comes next. With that in mind, I say thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence today. It makes so much of a difference in my life to know that I am being of service and that I am helping. So, have a wonderful, blessed 11/11 day. Take care. I love you. Remember to love yourself. Thank you. And so it is.